Chrome made way for a prodigy.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Colt defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Stroud working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys?
And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
He's going to air one out. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Anthony Schwartz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you...
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Inside the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. When you look at the defense for these Texans, well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And Joseph Charlton on now to punt. Deep to return is Scotty Miller. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 79 Broncos!
And Stroud now to throw.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
Anthony Schwartz.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Texans 21.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
22 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson to the air on first down. Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Now 3rd down and very long. 21-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
On the jump. Hurt.
Now it's Richardson.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
Let's go now. Go.
Caught left side. Here's Dill.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 44. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ready.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd-and-1. Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And some room to run now. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 19.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second down and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Colts will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it.
Pass incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Come on, come on.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
70, hot 70.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Richardson going to change the play here. Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Okay,
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Colts get a bit closer.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominating all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
Second and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Stroud.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
On the second. 65 catch. 65.
Here's Stroud. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Texans 28, Colts 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Reed. Go.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
Ready, ready.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check it.
Richardson looking to throw.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series. And they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
19. Cut 19. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
I like watching the wide receiver screen, because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And quickly they get to the line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down.
That'll be caught left side by Woods.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On first down, Richardson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
18 Cardinal. Let go.
2nd down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 60.
And the Colts are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston.
Anthony Schwartz,
his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Fighting to stay upright. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Go check. Go check. Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
And taken right on the 30. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And the Texans will take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready, ready.
Stroud working out of the gun. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready, go.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And they're going to speed things up here.
And Richardson going to move him around.
To throw is Richardson. To throw on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Now they'll change things up.
Hustle, go.
Now the pitch goes to Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
14 yards.
And the Colts take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
10 yards on the pickup.
Trap 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
35-yard line.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
38-yard line.
Ready.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
Here we go.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Pioneer.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 36. Throwing now is Stroud.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Colts are right back in this football game.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The Colts on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now it's Richardson.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Ready. Dragon 60.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
25 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
42. Colts 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Come on.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he'll be out of bounds Browns, but able to get it up past the 45.
134 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
Down the right sideline, and finally taken down at the 15. A big pickup of 38.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That is caught. Touchdown. Michael Pittman, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Ready.
Completed the 1. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
But you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
That complete to Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First down, Indianapolis.
They'll run with Taylor.
He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6.
Deputy Lions. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Go.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
One last shot for Richardson.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard